This is Papa's Real Estate Podcast. So, number 11. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Papa's Real Estate Podcast. My name is Pafude, and we do this every week. Come on here, talk about real estate. And on today's real estate show, we're going to be talking about should you, as a property owner, let your tenants know you own those properties, they're your pride and joy, or not to let them know you own those properties. Anyway, please like, subscribe, let me know what you think, comment below, share, so that YouTube algorithms can show this content to a lot of more people. And then if you feel like you get any benefit from it, then you can like, subscribe, and share with other people so they can get all the same benefits you do. All right, on today's podcast, we're going to be talking about, just like I mentioned, if you should let your tenants know you own those properties or not. It's personal choice. Everybody handles it differently, and it depends on the individual how you go about it. In my own perspective, what I can tell you is I don't directly come forward and tell my tenants that I own these properties. What I told them is I manage these properties, I will be their point of contact, and I'll be doing everything with them. If they need anything, I'm the one they will know. I have partners, and also I tell them that sometimes it depends on how they ask, and then I'll tell them I'm managing it for someone else who lives out of the area, especially if they call and it's available for rent and stuff like that. That one definitely no. I don't tell you that I'm the owner, especially when you're just looking to rent and you have not signed any lease or anything. I'm just doing sewing. I tell you I'm doing a sewing for someone else who own them and they live out of the area. If I ended up choosing that person to be the tenant and ask the screening process, background check, and income and everything else, and references for the past landlords and all that stuff checked out, and they're supposed to move in, and then it's time to sign the lease, I'll tell them I will sign the lease in my name because I'm their point of contact and I'm the manager managing these properties for someone else who lives out of the area, and the only thing I have is handling that side of the business. So that's how I go about it, because it's okay if you feel comfortable to tell your tenants that you own those properties and all that stuff. And then I give my phone number to my tenants. They can call me, they can text me, they can email me, however form they want to communicate. Mostly I communicate via text messages and emails for sure. And then I do it the old-fashioned way. You call me, you tell me you need something is wrong, something is going on. I mean, if it's not a life-threatening emergency, fire, water damage, stuff like that, it can wait. I'll tell you, I'll come check it out tomorrow or day after or whatever. If it's something that is safety related, issues, health and safety, then I will try to go there that same day or at least be there within 24 hours. But if it's something that's not, then it can wait. And what I do is I go there, look at the issue, see if I can fix it real quick. If it's something that I can fix, I'll fix it. If it's something that I can't, then I'll get somebody else, which I have people that I call for different issues. I have a couple of handymen I deal with, a couple of plumbers and here and there, and I will call them. And then they can come check it out. And then by then I know what's wrong and I can tell them this is what's going on. But if you want to grow up scale and do this at a bigger scale, and more effective and, all that stuff, you can use a platform like Cozy or apartments.com, or Zillow and things like that. The tenant can go in and put their maintenance request and they can fill it out. You can go there and look at it from there. And then if you don't want to give them your personal phone number, you can either have a business phone you use or a Google voicemail. A Google voicemail that they can call and then it will ring, let them leave a message, or you can answer it, however it works. And then also after that, or they can use those platforms and put in their maintenance requests, and then you can deal with it from there. Because some people feel like if their tenants get their phone number, their personal phone number and stuff, they would easily be annoying them with a lot of unnecessary stuff. I have not experienced that yet, so that's why I'm still doing it the old-fashioned way. If it comes to a time that I feel like it's becoming a too much work and another full-time employment or a job and it's getting on my way of life and things like that, then I will just transition. But some people will tell you, oh no, since at the beginning, set it up as a business, do everything as you're scaling to 100 plus units. Use a platform, use Google voicemail or whatever phone number for your tenants. Don't let them know your phone number. Don't let them know your personal email address or your address where you live. I don't give them my address where I live. So, so then that one is out of the stuff. But then the phone number thing, the email thing, the communication thing, I do it all. So it's personal preference. It's up to the person to decide how they want to do it from day one. If you have one system or one style and that style goes to a certain time, you don't like it, you can switch to a different style. But if you don't want to have to deal with all that, you can start from day one and set up the way you would like to go about it, which is either set up a system or just do it the old-fashioned way. I mean, at some point, if let's say I have a lot of units at one area, either it's an apartment, a mobile home, or whichever one, I will most likely hand that to a management company and get it over with, and not have to deal with that. But single family homes seem to be a little easier to manage, and then I had tenants that I can say, knock on wood, I don't have to deal with all that stuff, unnecessary stuff. Anyway, thanks for coming by, and please like, subscribe. Let me know what you think, comment below, and if you find it beneficial, you can go ahead and share it with other people. Thanks, and we'll see you next week.